Maurice Andre. Wow. He revived the whole Baroque trumpet and concerto and piccolo stuff way back in the late 50s, didn't he? I mean, it was dead as a doornail until Maurice Andre arrived on the scene and pumped it all up. And wow, talk about a guy with chops. One of the up there with Maynard Ferguson as being one of the best ultra talented mega brass players. I mean, can you find too many people to beat Maurice Andre? I don't even know if I would say Maynard would beat Maurice Andre. I mean, Maurice had ultra talent, ultra technique, amazing range. A lot of people don't know that Maurice Andre man could tear up double D's and double E's. And if you don't believe me, check out Maurice Andre's Hot Canary. Wow, I mean, he's up there doing the same stuff as Maynard. It's pretty amazing. And then he had all this technique. So, classically trained, wouldn't you think that Maurice Andre would be able to teach his own son how to play this guy? Come on. You would, right? I mean, wouldn't you dream to be Maurice Andre's son and be like, oh my god, I can get lessons like 24/7? Well, the sad truth of the matter is, Maurice Andre, and I've done some extensive research, couldn't teach his own son that well and sent him off to a conservatory to learn how to play this guy. And the name of his son escapes me at the moment. Maybe I'll add it in a comment to this tutorial. So the whole premise of this tutorial is the fact that don't get stars in your eyes um, about taking from the best players, most ultra talented players on the planet, thinking that that's going to rub off on you. It won't. It like 100% won't. Now, if you want to take a lesson with one of the best players, most famous, and put that on your resume, you can. If you want to rub elbows and do some back patting, and shake hands and feel good kind of starstruck kind of thing, yeah, go ahead and do that. You want to do this? You're going to be doing this. 50, 80, 100, 150, 200. Yeah, you're going to be doing that. And are you going to be playing this guy much better? Zero. You're not going to be playing it. You're not going to be playing your instrument better at all by having taken from a celebrity star, ultra talented player, simply because they can't teach you. They're going to tell you what they did, and they're going to teach you that way. That's not going to help you at all because let's face it, for someone like Maurice Andre, I mean, he could have played, like I said about Maynard Ferguson, come to Jesus and whole notes. He could have played low notes out of the Arbenz book, and he still would have arrived at this amazing, talented, incredible player, Maurice Andre. The rest of us, no, it doesn't work that way for the rest of us. Um, I don't even know if I even have a fraction of the talent that Maurice Andre had and embodied. I don't. I have to work at the stuff I get. Maurice Andre could have just practiced out of a book and never taken lessons, and he would have been better than you and me and every other person that you know. I'll tell you this: I like Alan Vizuti's playing, but I don't think Alan Vizuti would want to take on Maurice Andre in Maurice Andre's prime. I'll tell you that right now. Who can beat Maurice Andre's sound? Who can beat that? Nobody can beat Maurice Andre's sound. Put his technique and his style and all that stuff. You cannot beat his sound. His sound is from the heavens. And even people like Alan Vizuti, Wynton Marsalis, Sergei Nakarayakov, they would have to agree that even though they have the technique that might be equal to a Maurice Andre, they're not going to be able to outdo Maurice Andre on his sound and his style. I mean, you can't beat the guy on that. Listen to his recordings, and for people who have heard him live, I mean, you're not going to be able to outdo Maurice Andre when you combine his technique and his style and his sound. It's coming from the heavens. He couldn't teach his own son at all, and he had to ship his son off to a conservatory. Isn't it amazing? The best classical player on the planet, amazing, and he couldn't teach his own son. So that proves it right there, folks. Don't go spend $500 on a couple hours of lessons with a celebrity brass player thinking that you're actually going to get something out of it. You're not. You're going to get starstruck, maybe 15 minutes of fame, little tickle in your tummy, but you're not going to become better at this. And as I mentioned in the Maynard Ferguson overview with his son Bentley, something creepy and eerie. It just doesn't. It's almost hard to imagine. But Maurice Andre's son also perished in a freak fall of a hike, and whether it was cliff climbing or some kind of weird hike, but he perished in a fall, and so did Maynard Ferguson's son. Creepy and weird. Incredible that two of the greatest brass players that ever walked planet Earth, Maynard Ferguson and Maurice Andre, that both their sons would perish in a freak fall at an early age. It's crazy. It's weird. That kind of caught my attention. I was like, wow, how could that even be? I don't even know if Maynard Ferguson met Maurice Andre. I don't know if they knew they probably knew about each other, but I don't know if they ever met each other. So it was really heartbreaking, catastrophic, and horrific to find out that I believe it's both of their firstborn sons died in their early 20s in a freak fall. It's horrible to think about. And anyway, so that's my tutorial on Maurice Andre. Ultra talented guy. Another explanation why you probably should hold on to some of your money and not throw it at a star trumpet player, trombone player, whoever it is that's famous, and thinking that you're going to get something out of this. You're not. That's my story, baby. I'm sticking to it. Hi, I'm Kurt Thompson, and welcome to my channel. That's youtube.com/your brass instructor. Thanks for just watching the video that you did. Maybe it's the first one that you've watched, or maybe you've watched tons of my videos. In fact, as of June 2016, as a brass player and trumpet player, I have the most tutorials free on the planet. I have over 600 videos on my YouTube channel currently, all free. So again, thanks again for watching this video. I hope that you got something out of it. Sometimes I make a video just to make you laugh. A lot of times I make a video to educate you on something and maybe even help solve a problem. So I hope something like that occurred for you in this video. And while you're at it, again, subscribe, click on my website link, and go on to the next video. It's lovely out here. Have a great day.